The appraisal is another important piece. So we've gone under contract, we've had inspection, now the bank is going to want to come out and appraise the house. If you are lucky enough to get a cash buyer that doesn't need an appraisal, that's amazing. That is an amazing thing. But for most buyers, the bank is going to require them to have an appraiser come out and look at the house. So the appraiser is not an inspector. They're not going to be looking at every little thing. However, if it is a FHA or VA buyer, then they are going to look at more than a regular appraisal would. In the FHA and VA sector, they are going to look at things like air conditioning, heating, electrical, whether the house is in good condition. They will consider those things. But if it's just a conventional and normal appraisal, they're going to come out, walk through the house. It usually takes about 15 minutes. They look at the structure, they look at, if the house has 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, all those things, and then they're going to go and compare it to other homes in the neighborhood or area that have sold and come up with a number of what your home is worth. This can be another negotiation point in the under contract section. Now, if it comes back to the buyer and it's at or above, that's all we need to know. That's what they'll tell us. They'll say it was at or above, and we sell the house at contract price. If it comes in below, then we go to negotiations. And there's many things that can happen. You can reduce the price. You can ask the buyer to bring some cash to the table or meet in the middle. There's ways we go about how we get to our appraisal resolution, and it really depends on the sellers and it really depends on the buyers and the situation. Just like most things, every situation is unique, so we're going to go through that together and come up with a good resolution so that we can continue forward and get to the closing table.